And welcome back to another episode of Dark Cloud, Episode 3. Now, in between this and the last one, I have not had a chance to grind out, so we're gonna have to just go in and get it. Sorry about the episode being late. I hadn't planned on it, but I had some personal things go on yesterday that just prevented me from recording this weekend, which don't really want to go into. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, that's why I might sound a little bit weird throughout those recordings. We're going to go ahead and jump right into this. Now, I'm still fighting
the underground channel ran on ahead
my rooted hatred for this game.
And as I pressed on, heading deeper, for some reason, thoughts of you, Mother, filled my head. I don't remember your face now, Mother, even though I must have seen it so often when I was small.
Because I do have a hate-love relationship with it. I love they continued with the story, but I hate some of the changes they made to it.
Max, can you hear me? Max! How's it going? Made any progress?
Yeah, looks like I made it to the next floor.
The further in you go, the stronger the monsters are. Watch out!
I will.
To defeat the stronger monsters, you'll need to strengthen your weapons. If you don't take care of your weapons, you'll run into trouble on the next floor. If you want to know more about combat, give me a buzz. I'll help you out whenever you want. Select Help from the main menu and choose what you want to know about from the list. You're a great fighter, so you'll pick up on it in no time.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Okay, be careful.
Yeah, that's the one thing that drives me insane about this, to be honest with everybody, is the fact that this game just holds your... It has more of a, let me hold your hand so you understand our game. We know you probably haven't played the first one because we didn't really promote it that much, but we want you to know how to play this one. It's one of the main reasons I have a strong distaste for this. Because I just can't stand hand-holding in games. And this is way before all this political crap came out. I mean, here's a prime example. I love the Pokemon games. I played them since they first came out. Since Pokemon was first a thing. I do not like Sun and Moon. I love the changes they made. But I hate, and I mean hate, that you are forced to stop and go through the story. Now, if it would have been optional, I probably still would have gone through the story. But the fact that you can't even go out and catch Pokemon until you complete parts of the story, and you have to listen to the story, and some parts where they're going to stop you. You see a grass field right there, it's like, okay, I want to go catch some Pokemon. Nope, stop! You need to battle this story person. That isn't one of the random encounters. They are pre-planned. We want you to face this person. But I don't want to face this person. I want to go catch Pokemon. I want to see if I can catch Ghost Pokemon. That's my thing. That's what I do. but it doesn't let you. It's just one of those things that I have a strong distaste for, and I'm doing my best not to complain about the game, even though I do have gripes in the recordings, which I do apologize if that irritates some people. It's just, I have a strong distaste for it. I can't stand feeling like my hand needs to be held to play your game. It feels like an insultment. Like they are basically saying, you're not smart enough to play this by yourself, so we're gonna help you. I don't know. I'm going to still give this game the benefit of the doubt. Because I know some people have rated it, oh, it's better than the first one. I don't feel so. But then again, that's my opinion. Everybody has their opinion. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. I'm not going to tell somebody you're wrong because you feel this way. The only time I would do that is kind of like if somebody was to tell somebody how to play a certain game. And you obviously know they're lying to be a troll. For example, I know a lot of people have done that with Dark Souls. They've told the person, okay, after you get to this first area, the first guy you talk to, make sure you attack him. Knowing full damn well that's not a good idea. But people are going to do it anyway. And enough of my rambling. I do love they updated the graphics. However, in updating it, if you notice, things don't seem like they're actually holding on to stuff. Which is sad. It's like, okay, we made this game look more beautiful. We brought the art style back. Now let's fuck it up. Exterminate the vermin.
Alright, that takes care of you guys.
But I don't understand why. This game came out after, and it's the same thing with like Rogue Galaxy. The controls are all wonky, and they had already done several other stuff. What we get? Okay, no, that's bullshit. Why would you put a chest and have nothing in it? That's just evil! Evil. Evil. Now, I know a lot of you are wondering, okay, it's Halloween, is he going to be doing horror games? Well, the issue is I got a full roster going. I do plan on doing a Halloween special, but the only way that's going to happen live, I reiterate, the only way it's going to be a live special is if we reach 40 or above subscribers before Halloween. If on Halloween we reach 40, then that night or afternoon, whichever I decide, which I will make an announcement, we will do it live on YouTube. It will be the first live broadcast onto YouTube. And I want to do it. But I've already made the announcement several times, not until we reach 40 or 50. It's not that I'm being mean, it's like, I don't want to take back my words. I don't want to be that guy. Now, I do like that it shows you how far you have to go, which is nice. I mean, the first one, it left you guessing for how long you're going to be stuck in that dungeon. This one has that map. I like that. That's a positive I can say about this game.
What's all this? Donnie, I've come into a big chamber. There are what look like tanks everywhere.
Ah, that'll be the pump room. The pumps in there are used to draw water from the lake on the outside. You're not far from the outside now.
Gotcha. Thanks, Donnie. I gotta keep going. What the? Flotsam!
And how are we today, Max? I'm quite proud of you for coming all this way through the sewers, you know. By the way, Max, I took the liberty of doing a little research on you. For someone like you, living in a big house with no wants or needs, don't you think it would be a waste if you threw your life away fighting us? And how sad indeed would your dear sweet mother be?
What? What do you know about my mother?
What if I did know something? If you want to know more, give me that red stone. I've got plenty to tell you.
Well, no, no way. I'll find my mother myself. I don't need help from anyone like you.
Ah, you stinking brat! You'll regret this, I guarantee. Take care of them, my darling Linda.
Okay, that didn't affect anything. Die, potato! Oh crap! Now, a couple people noticed the audio is a little bit either better or worse. I can't tell at this moment. When I originally did this recording, I'm embarrassed to say it, I went through 2 recordings without realizing the mic was off. I feel stupid for saying that, too.
It's no good. I'll never win like this.
Now then, Max, what will it be?
Ah! Uh-oh. Huh?
What? Max, you all right? It's me.
Cedric, you finally completed the ride pod.
Yep, I named it Steve. I'm still working out the bugs, but it's got plenty of punch. Well, did you learn your lesson or what?
That's amazing, Cedric.
My sweet Linda couldn't compete with this one. Oh, we got an ornery son of a gun here. Come back for more, huh? Take that. Huh? What the?
Well, what's wrong?
Actually, I didn't finish that energy backpack yet. I don't think she can handle any more fighting for now. Hop in, Max.
Get on, but it can't move.
Don't you worry about that. There's enough juice to get us back. Come on, get in. Running away, eh? Linda, get them! Adios! Oh my, they've run off! But poor sports! Morning, Sonny. Sleep well?
Yeah. Tell me, Cedric, why do you think those circus goons are after this pendant of mine?
Who knows, kid?
But if what you overheard in that room at the circus is true, then Mayor Need definitely knows something. I'll talk to Need and see if I can get anything out of him. Just don't let that pendant fall into their hands, no matter what.
I know. I won't give this up.
Alrighty then. This thing here's the problem. We gotta finish this up and take care of that pesky elephant.
All you need is an energy pack, right?
Yep.
Well, Cedric, how about letting me handle that?
You telling me that you want to make the energy pack for Steve?
Yeah, I want to give it a try.
Alrighty then. The job's yours.
All right.
You know, inventing stuff is pretty tough work. I'll show you how, Sonny, so you listen carefully.
Okay.
Inventing something involves taking several ideas and combining them together to create something new. And ideas are, well, the building blocks for inventions. By combining the ideas inside your head, you can invent brand new stuff. Now here's some hints on making an energy pack for Steve. A milk can, pipes, and a belt. Now this is where things get tricky, see? Next, you gotta do some collecting. Here, use this camera. You can use it to capture stuff. First, press the square button to ready the camera. Then you can capture whatever you see in the viewfinder. Use the left analog stick to control the direction. And to take a picture, just press the square button again. Pretty simple, huh?
Da-da-da-da! Okay, well, we got the camera now.
Now you better go take some pictures. You need to look for a milk can, pipes, and a belt. You should be able to find them all within a couple 100 feet of here. You ready, Max? You're on your own now. Go get them.
Now, at this point, I kinda just messed with the camera. After we get outside, I just went around, it's like, okay, let's see what we can find. Let's do a little bit of exploring. We went ahead and saved. Now, the reason this video is a little bit longer than other ones because I just went full on, wanted to explore, wanted to look around. Just little things, because I didn't really want to get past stuff. Because one aspect of this game I loved, I liked the camera. Alright, I'll admit it, I enjoyed the aspect of being able to go in, make items by taking pictures. I wish there was more than 30, because that part was irritating. Considering I like the exploration part of this, although I have a little bit of love-hate. We'll see if I still feel bad about the crafting system once we get to that point. I like the opening town. I like that you can explore a lot of it. I don't like that some of the buildings are closed. It sucks a little bit. I think it's funny when you take pictures of people, they actually react to it. Look at the hobo! It's a fun game. I'll give it that. It's fun. I'm trying not to rant on how much I don't like certain aspects of it. It's just me. I don't know. I see there's a cult following for the second one, and most of the cult following don't like the first one. I kind of feel it's a thing where if you love the first one, the second one's going to leave a sour taste in your mouth. If you love the second one, you're going to have a little bit of hate for the first one just because it's not the second one. And I feel that's kind of stupid for a game or the following is so split, because I've seen a lot of splits for it. Which is sad, because both games do have their charm. Even though I do have a strong taste for this one, I still play it. And it's not that it's a bad game, I just have issues with how they went from 1 to 2. I guess to sum that up so I stop ranting about it, is in number 1, the characters looked like they were holding onto their weapons. When they went to cutscenes, you could tell things were being held. All of a sudden, they boosted the graphics a little bit, they changed the art style, and nothing is being held. It looks like things are oversized. Things don't interact well. I mean, it barely looks like you're holding your actual weapon, which is weird. And you saw, like, at the beginning in the first recording, when he's working on the vacuum, he's just sitting there banging it with the tools. Which, I don't understand. What happened in between the first and the second? That part makes no sense to me. It's like if you made a painting and it was perfect, and then you went back behind it because you wanted to add some details, and all of a sudden your painting turns into a jigsaw puzzle. It leaves you sitting there like, what the just happened? I just don't get it, to be honest with everybody. I'm still trying to wrap my head around that they've implemented a lot of neat stuff. And like I said before, I will give that to them all day long. They did implement a lot. There's a lot not to gripe about the game. The game looks beautiful. The camera stick is actually interesting and fun to do. But the fact that they messed around with some of the other stuff that didn't need to be touched makes no sense. Some other nitpicky things I've had with this, I liked in the first one, you had multiple characters. That is... and even I admitted, you don't use half the characters some of the time. But it gives you a reason that if you didn't want to be torn, well, then I got a choice of all these other characters I can focus on. Like you guys can see here, this is what I like about the camera. People interact with it. I find that kind of cool. Yeah, I kind of went on a spree of taking clips of everything. I need to remember to go back and take pictures of those barrels. But anyway, I like a lot of aspects. I guess I just don't understand why they changed so much to the point it was kind of stupid. That I don't get. Now back to the positives of the game. Like I said, I do like the first town. As you can see, you interact with doors. Even the ones you can't open, you still can interact with. It's not like in some games, you go over to a door, there's clearly a door there, and only some of them you can interact with. It's just weird that a lot of people do that. I think some games just do that just to add things for the sake of adding them. Kind of like, I know a lot of game companies like, okay, well, if we put a lot of doors, and only some of them are interactive, people feel the world's more alive. That sounds stupid, but you know that's what a lot of them are thinking. Which is sad to say, but it's true. And I, for love nor money, could not find the actual fireplace. There might be one somewhere here, I'm not sure. I'm still not sure where the water tank is. It's probably what I just passed. If somebody knows what the water tank is, just go ahead and let me know. I probably could have figured it out between this episode and the next one. But I know somebody somewhere is like, "You dumbass, you missed it!" Why? Because that's the internet. Again, I'm sorry everybody for the rant. It's just, like I said before, I'm trying my best not to. But that's the issue. I have so much to rant about for this game. It's mainly because I had so much respect for the first one. I gotta view it kind of like the people in the Star Wars movies. Or people that talk about the Pokemon games. It's a rule of thumb, you're not allowed to talk about the first one badly. You can talk about all the other ones badly, but don't you dare talk about that or you'll be crucified. Everything has its flaws, even older classic RPGs like this. Everybody's got something that they gripe about. Another positive about this game is almost everything is voice act. And I mean almost everything. The main characters speak. Most of the townspeople you can speak to and they talk back. That itself is something that even games nowadays neglect. Though if I have to give a game that's more recent some props, it would have to be Dragon's Dogma. Where literally I think there's only 1 or 2 sections that don't have actual voice acting or dialogue. Now, I admit I did have troubles finding the pipe because I could not remember for love nor money where the pipes were. So a lot of this you guys will see me just walking around. I was like, is this the pipe? No. Is this the pipe? No. Ooh, pretty photo. Let's take this. I had a lot of issues. Because unlike the first one, I played the first one religiously. I played through it so many times. That's why I love it. I could remember, and I did look up maps and stuff just so I could get 100%. Because I wanted my playthrough to be more than just a playthrough. I wanted to also be a 100% guide for the first one. I'm not really sure what I'm doing with this one. Because when I was younger, I had so much hatred for it. I got over halfway through the game and then stopped playing. And never finished it. Now, I did look up stuff about it, so I know there's hidden areas and things like that. Which is a nice aspect. I'm sorry. I'll give him that. That's wonderful. And no, I wasn't looking at his crotch. That's the only way to get the belt. But with everything I like about it, I can always find something critical, but that's just kind of my nature. Kind of like a friend of mine wanted me to try out the Star Wars Battlefront 2 beta with him. He made the mistake of asking me what I thought. Because I'll admit, I'm not a big sci-fi person. So I understand why people love Star Wars and Star Trek, it's just not my cup of tea. Do I think there's anything wrong with it? No, I just It's not something I watch on a regular basis, or something that's memorable to me. Because unless it's horror sci-fi, I tend not to pay attention to it. It's not like the same if somebody would ask me, "Oh, have you ever heard of this country song?" I hate country. I'll let everyone on the internet know this right here, right now. I despise country music. With a passion. I find it very annoying. I don't like the beats, and I don't like the music itself. Does that mean I feel it should be crucified? No. Does that mean I don't want to listen to it? You bet your ass I don't want to listen to it. But then again, that is my personal opinion. That's my taste. Kind of like with the people trying to argue with me about the Star Wars stuff. It's like, here's my issue with that game. One, I don't find the gameplay very enjoyable. When I zoom in on a gun, I want it to zoom in. I don't want the gun to slightly pan in so you get a tiny bit better view. I personally feel that is shitty game mechanic. God, I'm going to get crucified for this. But I think it's stupid. I did not enjoy it. I do not like the guns. Quite frankly, Call of Duty and all these other cookie cutter games that keep going to the future stuff kinda killed any hopes of me enjoying that type of thing. Plus, the game is not that well built. I don't care what anyone tells me. I feel the game is not very well put together. It is built to feed on people's nostalgia for big Star Wars fans, which I understand. But that's all it's got going for it. It's not a masterpiece in my opinion. And I went in there without the whole issues and things that people demonize the first one over. Because I never played the first one. I got it for free, basically. Or for $2. Like 2 days ago, and I still didn't download. I was like, okay, it's $2. The season pass was free. Got it. But that's the only reason I got it. There's just stuff like that. It's like, your opinion's your opinion, my opinion's mine. But the fact of that I wasn't a Star Wars fan, I just didn't like the game. And I even had friends playing with me. Usually, I can deal with it, kind of like Destiny. I like Destiny when I'm playing with friends. Even though it's pure, trashy sci-fi crap, I can still play it. Now, I'm not calling Destiny trash. I'm calling sci-fi itself. I don't like it. I'm more medieval. And modern day stuff. I'm okay with modern day, I'm okay with that. The futuristic sci-fi, mumbo jumbo, aliens and all that, I've never been big into. Now, am I going to make fun of you for liking it? No. I just don't like that type of thing. Will I have something similar to that on this channel? Yeah, technically Dead Space is sci-fi. Although I classify it more towards horror, it is sci-fi. Eventually Soma will be on here, but then again, it is horror. I mean, I didn't care for the Halos. The only reason I played Halo is because I had a group of friends that played it and I wanted to spend time with my friends. And the game mechanics were enough that I enjoyed the game. And that's why I didn't care about the story. I'll admit, through Destiny 2, I skipped everything. every cutscene I could. I skipped besides the last one because I found it so
Say
laughable you
cheese.
could put so many memes to that. It wasn't even funny. Actually, it was hilarious. Kind of like when he's about to say he's Gull, and my friend had not seen it yet, and now he can never unhear it. He got all quiet. It's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I am. And I just yelled out, Batman. And he could not stop laughing. It messed with him that badly, and it was wonderful. Now, I understand why they did this part. It kind of sucks a little bit that you have to go get the parts to build stuff. It's just weird. But let me know, everybody, down in the comments, do you like it better when I do this, where I do my recording and then do recording over it of the voice? Or do you prefer when I have everything to go? But as always, I would like to thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. For updates, follow me on Twitter. Sorry about this episode being a little bit late, and I shall see you all in the next one.